Look at this. Look at this on the left.
You found a car down?
I found a car. That is too cool. Well, we're heading towards the Mordor Rendezvous campsite, but on the way we decided to do a little bit of exploration, so we found a few little roads to go off into the lava flows, and so we're on one right now.
I didn't. Ooh, jackrabbit!
Yeah. So the road already got interesting, so I already turned on the camera.
I bet you Ronnie wouldn't come through here at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Got both windows down, and it's like almost the perfect weather.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, finding little pockets like this, sometimes you find the most interesting things, because it's like the locals know about it, but they've been there so many times they don't go there.
And then it's like something that nobody's even looking at outside of that. That's why I always tell people, go look in your own backyard, you'll find something cool.
Yeah, they don't even think that that's neat. Yeah. Oh, no, there's nothing over there.
Looking at Google Earth, this all looks flat, like you're going across like open desert. It's actually not flat hardly at all.
Nope, very little flat.
Yep, looks like we got a closed gate.
Gate is closed.
Hopefully not with a dirty sign on it.
Yeah, like I said, we're all BLM right here. No dog snacks, just me.
Is secure.
10-4, thanks. Left at the Y.
Left at the Y.
At least it's nice and green in here.
Yeah, it's mighty pretty.
Yeah, if it wasn't for these houses up on the horizon and everything, I'd say we were out in the middle of nowhere, because there's like no tracks on the road at all, and some pretty cool landscapes and no trash.
Absolutely.
It's got to do my alternate route. So I think it's, if we can't get through all the way here, we'll have to come back out and follow this road. It goes along these,
telephone poles, which I didn't even know these telephone poles were here, so interesting.
I guess they're power poles, not telephone poles.
Gate's open.
Gate is open.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like it might have bridged a big gap in the gate there, or fence there.
Yep, sounds pretty cool on here, that's for sure.
Did you see the big ass cave to the left, right here on the road?
Yeah, hopefully I got video of it, but I'm not 100% sure if the camera was actually filming when I went by. Did you get out and look in it?
You know what? Let me do that real quick.
All right. Take a picture. So it's funny that somebody comes out here and just dumps tires and wheels in that one little spot. I haven't seen any other trash the whole trip. River down below us.
Looks like good swimming.
Yeah, maybe some good fishing too.
Big old bowl there. Holy moly. Pretty cool bridge in here.
Yeah, and it looks like it's pretty popular for boogie boarding and goofing off.
Yeah, lots of decoration too. Looks like it's been here forever. Right. This road until we get to the other side, and then we're off road again.
10-4.
We just drove the main road back over the lava flow. We're on the other side. Now we're heading off to another old road. Go check it out. Straight through the Y.
Straight to the Y.
And I think we want to stay right, so hold up just a second, let me make sure.
10-4.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
So this area isn't quite as pretty. Looks like it's burned fairly recently.
Sure does.
Gate is closed.
Looks like they had to rebuild the gate. Looks like mostly new construction. Part of the old gate's down here.
Left at the Y.
Left at the Y.
This is kind of rock crawling I like.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Big old hole on the right when you come up.
10-4, big hole on the right. Might want to walk some of this.
10-4.
All right, well, we walked the road a little bit. Looks like it is passable, so I'm just gonna unhook my trailer so that I don't have to try to back it out of there if we get into a situation. So, but I think we're good. All right, here we go. They put a lot of work into building this road whenever they built it. road actually has a name. But when or why they built it, I have no clue. Stop here and get a picture of this, the Jeep on it. Yeah, with filling in those crevices and building that little retention wall, they actually spent quite a bit of time on working on this thing.
It doesn't look like they just took a dozer through it.
Yeah, another big hole. They probably took them a while to fill this one.
Yeah, I bet there's stonework too on this one if you went down and looked at it.
Another big hole alongside the road. Definitely tight in here. Full-size rig would definitely have some issues. Brush guard's definitely handy in this stuff. It tells me right where my corners are. You can see well they built up a little bit of rocks on the side there for the curve. Because if I didn't have the GPS, I think I would have got lost back there. Found a can dump.
Look old or new?
Oh, that's old. Gonna get a picture. Cool little old dump there. Everything's still pretty much intact. And some more junk. It's like an old oil stove down there. A lot more tin over here on the right. Almost looks like that was made in a circle on purpose.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, must have been somebody's dump in here at some point. More on the left. And more on the right. There's a sled. Or slide, sorry. Yeah, let's get a picture. Bob would have loved this road.
You know it.
So I wonder when the last time the road was actually used as a throughfare. Like I said, there's a bridge embankments at the end, so that was obviously something pretty well used at one point.
Bet if you brought a flatbed through here and a couple teenagers, you could buy a couple cases of beer from the scrap.
Yeah, but all this stuff's over 50 years old. You can't touch it.
That's wrong.
Oh, look at this. Look at this on the left.
You found a car dump?
I found a car. That is too cool. Ooh, still got some of the gauges in it. All right, well, cool old car there, yeah. All right, here we go. It's like we're driving through an old junkyard now. It's just junk everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Okay, even if I only find one car, that was still cool. Part of an old wash machine there. A ringer style. Another oil furnace maybe? On the right.
There was a grease pump on the left.
Can of sardines on the left.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we're going into somebody's backyard.
Yeah, there's a river between us and them. Yep, into the road. Alright, just like that, you cross the river and back into civilization. Well, when you could cross the river. Another car body, along with a bunch of other discarded artifacts from who knows when.